Hey, it's Malachi Church First Estate. Hey, I was just talking about, I just uploaded, it hasn't even uploaded yet, a deal with bone marrow and talking about how the bones of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph were all to be buried in certain places and in certain ways, and the bones of Joseph were carried out with Moses. And the fact that the bones of Moses were never found, actually was an argument between Michael and old Satan there of where the bones were. And now we have another interesting thing that ties all this into together. It's always been about the bloodline. Genesis 6, about the bloodline. The contamination of that bloodline, contamination of the genes and the DNA within that bloodline. As I said, the Obama administration, all these different things, forcing you to be a part of a system that's supposed to be about health, and actually in reality it's all about gathering information on people. Here's another one, another factor. They have shown that genetically altered species like corn and all these other things that they're Monsanto is out there creating and putting into the seeds and these different things that are all genetically altered. And now once we are putting those into our system, that DNA is still being processed through our system. They did a study of 1,000 human samples from 4 independent studies that found aspects of a plant DNA within a person. That doesn't happen naturally. That happens because the DNA is altered. Just as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the end. We've got to start waking up. Time is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. You know, I know these things might seem scientific or too way out there, or just, you know, it's all fictional, it's all science fiction, it's this, that, and the other. No, it's fact. In reality, if you pick up your Bible and do some research, you'd find that there's no science fiction movie that can ever come close to the truth that is written in the Word. I know I've just had an argument with somebody in regards to Stryper and the whole Illuminati thing. And it says, look, dude, it's there. Here's the pictures. You know, other than that, let's ask the guy that designed it, you know. Well, we can't ask the guys that designed the stuff, half of them. It'd be nice for them to come clean. But they never come clean, because it's all about deception, lies, and confusion. Who's the author of confusion? Lucifer. Who do they worship? Lucifer. You got to get it. I mean, I hate to say it, but I know a lot of people would like everybody to be happy-go-lucky, and no, nobody can be that evil. Well, let me tell you what. There are a lot of evil people out there in this world. And they smile really nice and pretty, and they wear nice suits, and they do all these things that you assume because you don't look deeper into a person. You don't actually really listen to what they're saying, because in reality they'll never lie to you. They'll always give you myth truths. Even Satan quoted the Bible, but he'd always, you know, tilt it his way. And that's what these people do as well. And you need to look for that. They don't create anything. They can't plant nothing, and they always tell half-truths. And when you get right down to them. And so, anyways, that's it. I will put a link on this. This is actually something that came up from David Icke. I'm sure a lot of people don't like him. I don't agree with him on a lot of things, but there are some things that I do agree with him on. And he has always an interesting topics in regards to the whole the dragon type aspect, which, you know, if you really think about it, who do they call the serpent? You know, he's called the serpent. It's called the dragon. He's called, you know, he's called a lot of things that resemble that aspect that people like David Icke talk about. Unfortunately, with people like David Icke and a lot of these other guys, is they never really acknowledge who the true creator is. They're always trying to go on these other realms. So I take what they give with a little grain of salt, because they are lost. However, they have not given themselves totally to the other side. They're just kind of lost in the middle. They need to get off the fence, either get on or get off. They're kind of the lukewarm. But a very smart individual. He's been saying a lot of things over the years that have actually come to pass, just like a few other guys that people call nut jobs. But hey, they call me nut job too, so what do I care? I don't care. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. What do I got to lose? I'm not selling anything too. That's another thing that's irritating me about private messages from people. Look, I'm not selling nothing. You want to support my music ministry, go right ahead, but you can also go to my website and listen to it for free. So you can kiss my ass on thinking that I'm trying to sell anything, because this is not giving me nothing. And I don't have any ads on my channel either. As if you've noticed, there's no little ad popping up at the bottom or an ad that you have to wait 5 seconds to skip. I might start that, you know, if I get really irritated with those kind of comments. I'll do it just to spite you. But the thing is that everything that I'm doing now is free, it's willing, it's me sharing. If you don't understand that concept, then, you know, don't bother. Don't even bother, okay? It ain't gonna work for you, because I'm not a typical Christian that just sits around and goes, well, let's just agree to disagree. No, I'll fight you. Dude, I'm like Jacob, man. I'll wrestle the angel. I don't care. Give me the blessing, I'll freaking wrestle you. I'm a big boy, you know. So, anyways, Malachi signing out. Church Vista State. Yeah, support my music ministry. Let's take the real truth of God out to people in music form. Let's stop with all this crap that's out there now. Miley Cyrus's and all these fake, phony, BS crap Christian so-called artists that are out there. And so anyways, I might do a video on that, because so much of that is just a blatant lie to people that have blinders on just because they say Jesus in their songs. They get blinded by, it's a melody, it puts you to sleep, it puts you to sleep, it puts you to sleep, it puts you to sleep. I'm here to wake you up. Wake up. Signing out.